YouTube? It's that dude named Dave, and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today's video, Corey Holcomb destroys Shaquille O'Neal. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna get straight to the video, and we're gonna see if Corey can make this make sense.
Nigga better apologize.
Oh.
That's what the NBA is about.
You said Charles Barkley said something crazy. Who does?
Charles Barkley always hate on black people for the last 20-something years.
Yeah.
But Shaq is the one we wanted to root for.
Yeah, he folded on us.
We see Shaq. Shaq used to be dominating in the games and smiling, and we just and he did the Shaq All-Star Comedy Tour. We wanted to root for Shaq. But Shaq for them people. He was for the police when the one brother got killed in Minnesota. George Floyd.
Yeah.
Shaq's comments was for the police. And right now, this is what's so sad about it. The brother called Kyrie an idiot because they almost all media has been forced to talk bad about Kyrie. And we're gonna get into that. But they have to if they want to keep their job. If Shaq isn't rich, he out here with us.
Right.
And if he out here with us, he's not Shaq no more. He becomes just a freak. Mm-hmm. It is real, because he like real big, ugly feet.
Ugly feet.
Them hoes be talking about you too, Shaq. I ain't gonna even go into that. But them hoes said it. I ain't said it. Them hoes put it out there on you. But look, Shaq, you can't be shitting on the people and expect us to keep giving you a pass. You went too far this time, Shaq. You called that man an idiot, and it is so ironic that a movie theater that you got juice on played this same movie, documentary, whatever you want to call it, at the thing that you was, dog, what are you doing?
What Corey Holcomb is talking about here is the fact that Shaq owns several movie theaters in his portfolio in his investment groups. And the actual movie that Kyrie actually tweeted that came from Amazon, Shaq actually, well, he may not personally have done it, but his group of people, his management or his team actually had that movie played at one of his movie theaters. So we've kind of seen the hypocrisy why Corey Holcomb's going in, because Shaq was actually profiting and making money off this compared to Kyrie Irving, who's been the lightning rod, who just tweeted about the movie here. So let's continue.
What are you doing, Shaq? Even the other dude who I had respect for.
Oh man, not Bron.
Bron a goofy. Where I'm from, we call motherfuckers like LeBron, you's a goofy. LeBron been sold out for the other side.
That's why I don't trust no nigga that'll compromise himself for money.
Hey man, for money, they'll do whatever. Some people just don't want to be back out here with the rest of us.
And that's what that's why I listen very thoroughly when niggas say they'll do certain shit. And when it comes to a certain amount of money, I'll be like, oh nigga, you'll do some fuck shit to me, nigga, if it came to money.
I'm putting his name in my mouth. I ain't want to, but I'm gonna do it. Shannon Sharp, when he first started on television, when him and Skip was on the show, Shannon Sharp still had that revolutionary mind state.
Yeah.
But this is what happens when you get money and you get fame. You get drunk in it. You get drunk in it. When Shannon Sharp first started being part of the media, you couldn't get him to do this. Now, Shannon Sharp is committed to find a way to make it seem like Kyrie Irving is not credible. Kyrie Irving done did some fuck shit.
Yeah.
He done did some fuck shit. But I'm watching him grow into a man that you motherfuckers in media can't be. Y'all motherfuckers didn't have the courage to tell them motherfucking monsters, fuck your shot, shove it up your ass. That's what Kyrie told them people.
And in this situation, talking about Shannon Sharpe right now, Shannon's actually flip-flopped a few times here on this matter here to the point where he's saying that he's apologized, let's move on here. So Corey's going in on him for Shannon's initial comments. He's not going on for the fact that after he did this show here, Shannon's came back on the show and stated some other things where him and Skip have been on opposite ends of the spectrum here. So let's continue to see what else Corey's going to say here on this.
I know, I got to put it up.
Kyrie told them people, fuck your shot. I ain't putting that bullshit in me. And that shit is worth holding up in the air. Because most of the motherfuckers on motherfucking major media, most of the motherfuckers in the NBA, them motherfuckers shut the fuck up and took their shot. They put the shit up in them. That brother Kyrie stood in front of the world and said, fuck your shot.
This is my question, man. Even if you don't agree with Kyrie and you in the NBA, why would you publicly go against the grain like that?
Because they have to. If they don't, they'll be out here wearing jogging suits like you got on.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
I'm giving you, I'm making jokes about it, but it's serious. It is.
It is very serious. Before Corey continues here, like you're seeing some of the younger players, of course, they're not saying anything. You've seen the people at the top, like, you know, Shaq, who's no longer, he's retired, and of course, Charles Barkley and LeBron, but majority of the NBA players are not saying anything because this is a lane that majority of athletes do not want to touch this lightning rod here. And Corey is making an actual factual statement here because you don't want to be in this round of fire. So let's continue here.
It is, dog, can you imagine if them deformed motherfuckers didn't have money? Dog, a lot of us root for LeBron. But have you seen how LeBron hair look?
Oh, jeez, Louise.
If he didn't have that paper, he'd be a monster. Bitches would talk about him. You see that funny polka dot head motherfucker at work? They don't never want to see that again. Shannon Sharpe, what happened, man? That you don't want to let that fame go. You and Skip. Y'all motherfuckers. Skip sounded like he had more conviction about what's right than you did. You went out your way to shit on that man. I think you don't like him because he's not gay. That's just my opinion, Shannon Sharpe. I think you don't like Kyrie because Kyrie is a heterosexual male and it shows. I think you got a problem with that.
On that one, I am not going to comment. Corey's got the jokes here, and he's just going in right now because he's mad at Shannon here. I can see how someone could take this angle. I'm not doing that. You're not going to find me doing this here. I'm going to let Corey the comedian handle this here. So let's continue.
That's me keeping it one. That's me keeping it a buck.
You always
I see that,
find a way to
Corey.
flip it.
Because I've been watching. I watch him, man. I watch the man. He got a problem with Kyrie because he don't want to lose that seat he in. Because that seat Shannon Sharpe in, he get to sit there with the other the other dude and motherfucking joke all day about whatever.
Yeah.
It's got to be Shannon Sharpe. Get up. You can tell he still work out. He living the
That's a
life.
big nigga.
He living the life. He get to lay up. He get to go on TV with his co-host, which is a weird dynamic that I've been peeped, and I ain't said nothing until now. The fruit Buddhism and the loyalty to the bullshit-a-lots, because that's what they are, the bullshit-a-lots. Let me tell y'all something. It's a comedian named Thomas Ward. He said the G is shit. I done heard all these so-called smart minds and all this shit. They talk shit about what's happening. This is what Thomas Ward said, and it's right on point. See, this is what you dumb niggas don't know. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who talking about Kyrie is bogus and all this shit. Let me give you an example.
What you got, Corey?
Before you lose me, because I know I pissed some of y'all off. This is important. It was a dude out here. His last name was Darden. He was a cop. Something happened where the white people wanted to get him. You know what I'm talking about, D?
That was the one on the OJ case. He was the one that, he worked on the OJ case.
Did he?
Yeah, he has the book out.
I'm talking about that cop.
Darden, you're right.
Darden.
A white guy.
No, Darden's a lawyer.
He's a cop.
He was a cop.
Yeah, he's retired.
You look at his Facebook and shit, always smiling, in a good mood. All of a sudden, He became public enemy #1. They had all-point bulletins on the TV. Oh, this guy, he's dangerous. Watch out for him. He's bad. Look out. We're hunting him down right now. Everybody who got sense know, oh, that motherfucker knows something that they don't want him to put out there.
He did. I think years later, he ended up doing it.
No, they killed him.
Wait, when? Not Darden.
Oh, you talking about the? You
Wait.
talking about the officer?
Oh, you're
What is the cop name?
The officer? Oh, they hunted down. Yeah,
They hunted down.
Yeah. Because he was doing. He was.
That's somebody else.
No, that's somebody else. Man.
Was it Doc?
Corey got it mixed up here. Darden was actually the prosecuting attorney on the OJ trial. He may have got this a little mixed up here. I understand the story he's getting at here. He may have got the names mixed up, but Christopher Darden's actually been a lawyer, and he's always been a lawyer. So that could be him just going through a multitude of shows and getting the names mixed up. But let's continue.
Donner.
Donner is the last
The
name.
chat
Thank
room,
you.
no.
Thank you, Dorner. There you go.
They
Chris-
use
name
their
right now.
media to turn you into a villain so they could justify what they do. Look what Thomas Ward said, comedian Thomas Ward from Detroit. And it's so on point. Listen. They rehiring people in New York that they told you can't work because you won't take the shot.
Oh.
In fact, they telling people you getting your back pay because it was unconstitutional what they did. The Nets owe Kyrie millions of motherfucking dollars. Millions of motherfucking dollars. And fines because he wouldn't take that shot. That ain't what they doing, huh? It seemed like that's what it is. We got to pay him what? And he didn't play? We got to make him a villain. We got to take a retweet. That's what we'll do. We'll take a retweet and make him out to be public enemy #1 because we got control of the niggas in media. We control if he's bad or good in the public eye because we want to find a way out of paying. They got to get him cops and everybody that money that they didn't get him when they told them, if you don't take the shot, you got to get the fuck out. Well, they getting ready to hire them people back, but the Nets didn't want to get Kyrie black ass that money. Run my nigga money back.
What Corey is talking about here is how Kyrie has been, whether you agree with Kyrie or not here, he's been a lightning rod here. The fact that majority of his career, he's been injured and missed so many games where he has not even played an entire season. And then you add the fact that during the bubble, he was a vice president of the Player Association when he actually voted not to play when he didn't even talk to anybody else, including Chris Paul, the president. So you add that aspect. And then you add the fact that he didn't take the jab, what he's talking about now, and the back pay that may be incurred here the next year. Then you add the fact that now this season, this situation going on here. So you literally got a situation with Kyrie happening every single year. So he's painting the picture that Kyrie's going to have to pay the piper, you may say, because of all much drama and everything that he has brought onto the organization, to the league, that somebody's got to pay, and that man has got to pay is Kyrie. So that's the point that Corey looked like he's trying to drive here. Let's continue a little bit more here.
Geechee Dan said he needs to sue. Kyrie needs to sue.
Run my nigga money, Nets. If he had to get that, boy, you know how much money that they didn't have to pay him, and now it looks like they might have to pay him?
Damn, that's a cold game, boy.
God, Thomas Ward, that was brilliant.
And on that note, we're going to stop the video here because Corey's going to move on to another subject here. But Corey was hitting on a lot of points about Kyrie regarding Shaquille O'Neal, regarding Shannon Sharp, and regarding the media in general of other NBA players. He has been a lightning rod, and he has been striking a chord with everybody regarding the situation that has occurred, even to the point where we can actually make the assumption that the former Boston Celtics coach Ime Udoka does not have a job with the Brooklyn Nets because of the situation with Kyrie Irving right now. So there are so many things that come about here. But what do you guys think about Corey Holcomb's comments? And do you think that he is right and he's wrong? Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. I want to know what you guys think about the situation here because it does not look like this situation is ending no time soon. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. I'll see y'all later, YouTube world. Oh, 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 oh,